What's up? What's happening? What's popping? What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another great episode of Simone with the Sports. I'm Simone, bringing you guys daily sports talk. So if you're new here, if you're old here and you haven't subscribed to the channel already, make sure you like this video, make sure you leave a comment, and make sure you subscribe, because I'm trying to get 3,000 subscribers by the end of the month. So go ahead and help me out. Also, there is a link down below to buy me a coffee to help fuel the channel, and shout out to everyone who's bought me coffee so far. I really appreciate it. Also, it's a link down below to subscribe to our podcast Tough Calls, where me and Dylan have some of your favorite sports analysts, current and former athletes, chop it up with us on the pod. So if you don't want to miss out on any of that conversation, and why would you want to miss out on any of that conversation, make sure you subscribe to our podcast down below. Now guys, so it's March 9th. Time is a ticking for Daryl Morey and for the Philadelphia 76ers. Now, before the season even started, a lot of us have already been saying we need one, depth off the bench, one, depth at the point guard position. A lot of people saying Tyrese and Shake Milton could really be two guards and not really true point guards. A lot of people, like myself, wanted depth at the point guard position with a guy like Jeff Teague or a guy like Rondo, but obviously those guys got snatched up by other parties. Also, a lot of people wanted depth at the 4 position, and that's before we knew Tobias Harris was going to be balling out of control like he balling out of control right now. Hashtag balling out of control down below. I saw somebody do a poll on Twitter, and it was like, who earned their contract the most between Dak Prescott and Tobias Harris, and Tobias Harris got like larger votes. So shout out to Tobias Harris. So now that Tobias Harris has been balling, obviously it's a fall off. It's a fall off behind Tobias. Obviously, we got great depth. We got good, solid depth behind Ben. We got good, solid depth behind Joel with Dwight Howard. But when it comes to Tobias Harris, we don't have that much sure depth, and that is why we have been shopping around for a power forward. Now, guys, Daryl Morey promised. He ain't promised us. He didn't promise us. He teased us. He really teased us. He teased us, and he said he's gonna make a major move, meaning not just a PJ Tucker, not a Blake Griffin. That's not a major move. That's a move. That's not a major move. He said he was gonna make a major move, and he could have been just teasing us just to give us something to talk about, because it's not really that many guys left to make a major move for. Now, I see a lot of people talking about Larry Nance Jr. from the Cleveland Cavaliers, and it's a lot of teams that are reportedly interested in Larry. And the Dallas Mavericks are one, the Miami Heat is another, the Boston Celtics are one, the Pelicans are one, the Timberwolves are one, and the Sixers are one, of course. Now, Larry Nance Jr., he is missing some time because of injury, but he has been having some career high numbers this season. Okay, and Larry Nance Jr. is a guy that's coming off of Cleveland Browns, a Cleveland Cavalier team that is kind of, I don't know what the Cleveland Cavaliers are doing, because at once it seemed like they were trying to rebuild because they were going to trade Andre Drummond. Remember, they sat him down, said that they were going to trade him, but now they make it seem like Andre Drummond isn't getting traded anymore. Like, is he getting traded or not? Can someone please down below explain what is going on with Andre Drummond? Please. But Larry Nance Jr. is a guy that can play alongside Joel and Ben if, Tobias is going to be on the bench, because he's not a ball dominant player. So that is very good. And he would be a part of the second unit with Shake Milton, Tyrese Maxey, and Dwight Howard. And that will really be a great unit with those 4 out on the court. So, like I said, it's other teams that's interested in Larry Nance besides the Philadelphia 76ers, and he's going to be a solid pickup for whoever gets him. And I'm just hoping it's us, not a team like the Boston Celtics, not a team like the Miami Heat. So let me go over his stats. So this season, he's shooting 48% from the field. He's averaging 9 points per game, almost 7 rebounds per game, and 3 assists. I'm trying to pull up his 3-point shooting percentage, because his 3-point shooting percentage has been a career high. Yeah, he's shooting a career high 38% from the 3. That's almost 40% from the 3 that he's shooting. Almost 40% from the 3, and that's a career high. So honestly, he can only really be getting better. like I said, he's averaging almost 7 rebounds per game, and 9 points. So that's certainly a guy we could use. We have to make, like I said, we talked about Harrison Barnes, we talked about PJ Tucker. Larry Nance is obviously a guy I would very much be interested in. He probably would be cost much less than Harrison Barnes. But let me know what you guys think. What do you guys think about Larry Nance? He's a lot of talk is being had about Larry Nance, so it's likely that he probably will get traded. I just hope it's obviously to the Sixers and not to one of our competitors. But let me know what you guys think. Are y'all interested in Larry Nance? If not, whom are y'all interested in with this deadline quickly approaching? Do y'all even think we're making a big move anymore? Y'all think Morey just teased us, or y'all think it's still happening? Regardless, let me know what you guys think down below, and make sure you like this video. Make sure you buy me that coffee down below, and also make sure you subscribe to the podcast Tough Calls, where me and Dylan have some of your favorite sports analysts, current and former athletes chop it up with us on the pod. And until next time, bye.